So while users or individuals can go in and claim their inch of the earth and choose a cause to support, organizations can get involved as well. So one of the things we realized early on is that there are special places throughout the world that are maintained in this physical world by an organization. So like the National Park Foundation is a perfect example, right? All the national parks that they're helping to preserve and maintain. It can be a church or a parish or a camp. So what I designed is the ability for place-based organizations to be able to pre-mark their area in this virtual space so that anybody claiming an inch of that can only support their cause. So what does that mean? So it means, like, if you take Yellowstone, what I do is I create a boundary and I use our mathematics, our backend, our patent pending technology and the algorithms to say how much inventory is available there in an inch, a foot, and a yard. And the nonprofit can actually set the rate that they'd like to sell those measurements at, and they can use that as a fundraiser. The cool part about this is annuity revenue. It's renewed annually, and the data from the user is collected and provides phenomenal information back to a nonprofit that they just do not have right now. It creates a connection that they've never had before. So now they know, hey, Michelle lives here in Michigan, and she claimed this inch out in Colorado, and she helped to support the National Park Foundation, and she's into backpacking and hiking. So now all of this information, this data, and my story is all shared with the organization at one time. Plus, I'm making a donation to them. That collective value, it's just invaluable to a nonprofit. It creates the connections that they've never had before. So anything from mapping a building, no more bricks, no more blocks, no more plaques. Those are done. You have to be digital, you have to be on the web, so there's no bricks, no limits at all. And every time a person claims an inch for your cause, they start to populate your digital donor wall, which is the coolest thing ever. So all you have is a flat screen TV, an endless donor wall that grows every time somebody claims an inch for you. They're automatically showing up on your wall. They're automatically showing up in your database. You're recognizing and honoring every single one of these people. That is critical. People want to be recognized. They want to be heard. They're giving in a different way. They're giving through in social action. I've been working with nonprofits for well over 20 years, man. I've just seen this. I've seen it too long to not deliver this value back to the organization. So to me, that's absolutely critical. Well, we provide to a nonprofit a complete technology platform they couldn't possibly build or access on their own. And while it is connected and is shareable through social media, it's not exactly social media. So what you're doing is you're really connecting to people on a much more personal level and allowing them to connect to you around your cause and around their interests as well. Being able to have that access to that kind of technology to an everyday nonprofit, no matter what your size, now it's available, but it never was before. It's a paradigm switch, so be aware, nonprofits, because it's not necessarily totally about the organization. It's about the people who want to support you, and it's about how you become a part of their everyday life, how they think about you when they're on their vacation, when they're at the zoo with their child. How do you become a part of their everyday lives? You make yourself accessible immediately, right there, and associated to their life. That's what makes the difference.